Summer S.M.a.S.H. We got to tell the people. Well, first of all, if you haven't, go back, check out our episode from last year. Jimmy was out here, did Smash Festival, got a few interviews, got some great content. He got to drink some great beer.
Mhm.
So we give you a little bit of a behind the scenes look from 2024. But this year we're going in a lot more in depth. How long has the Smash Festival been going on?
Be our 6th year. Now we did have a bit of
it was 4. That's
no,
impressive,
we
man.
had a bit of a pause during the pandemic. Obviously, everyone did for the festival only. We still kept the bottle comp open. We did the bottle, the judging right here in the Stellar Hog. Everybody was masked up. We had plexiglass.
Hell yeah,
it was crazy. Okay,
you made it happen. Though.
It did. Yeah. It did. So we took a year pause for the festival, and then it returned again in 21, and it was great. It was great. It was like coming back home because the community loves this festival. Where else can you come and try Smash beers?
Yeah,
you know, that's such a unique thing.
Yeah. So for our friends at home, if you don't know, SMASH stands for single malt and single hop.
Yep.
Which I think it makes it real interesting because it just puts limitations where it's like, all right, you're gonna have to be really good because you can't add a whole bunch of extra to get the flavor that you're seeking. You know, it's
playing
like,
the game on hard mode.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. It's like playing on hard mode, straight up. I like that.
It is. You know, that was sort of the impetus behind it, you know. So like you mentioned, I was brand new to brewing too. I was trying to learn. So how do we as a club learn together? That's really was the origin of Smash.
Right.
Because brewing is a lot like cooking. You know, you got to know your ingredients.
Yeah.
So it's easy to hide ingredients if you're making a 15 ingredient, you know, s'mores imperial stout.
Yeah.
But what if you boil it down to its basics? One hop, one grain. How do you pair them together into something which is that you can drink, that's delicious? And hence, you know, the more I was reading, the more I was learning about Smash Brewing. And I thought we should not only use this as a festival, but as an educational opportunity for the members of the club.
I like
and
that.
That's how it started. And man, the community supported it. And here we are 6 years later.
That's awesome. Same spot,
Stellar Hog.
I love that. How many brewers do we have this year?
I think we have, I don't know the exact count, but I think we have 17 or 18 brewers. I know we have 40 beers. 40 unique beers are going to be presented here.
That's beautiful. I love that too because I thought about this at Microfest. Brewing the Lou is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very cool to have that small, intimate vibe. And like this space, this is a perfect patio for a restaurant. But for a festival, this is no more than what you need. But I'm like, that's exciting to have it wall to wall packed out with a bunch of brewers, a bunch of beer. You know, everything's intimate. You don't have to like walk far to get a taste of everything. I like that. It's a little bit of like a backyard hangout type vibe, even though it's an event.
Exactly right. And it's the best deal in town. You know, I mean, you know, I understand when you know, if we were to move out to a park and we were to do this out in town, we'd have to hire security, we'd have to get all the permits, we'd have to pay all this stuff, and our ticket price would have to go up. Yeah. But because we're still here in the Stellar Hog, and we keep it small, we can give the best deal in town. It's $25 at the gate, $20 advance. That's unlimited beer with a glass.
That's man. At the concert. Right?
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Right.
And then you got to pay for beers at the concert.
You got it.
Yeah. No, that is a great point. That's exactly what hit my head. I'm like, that's basically the price of going to a local show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going to a show, man. And then, like I said, you're buying brews at the show. And, you know, sometimes you'll get a good time in it. Maybe like $2 draft if you're lucky at a punk show, you know, like, but usually you're paying $8 a draft beer at a show, you know.
That's what I was thinking. Even if it is $2, yeah, but like you're getting 6 of those, 5-6 of those. Like, so once you add it all up, you're spending $40-$50. You can come and spend $25 and try one of a kind beer, all around unique brews. What's some of the most unique beers that you've seen over the years?
Oh my God. Oh, that's wild. First of all, I'm shocked every year. I'm blown away at what people come up with and the combinations. Like, we've got a couple beers that I picked up from a brewer. Can't mention his name because it's in the competition, but we're going to try these in a minute. I tried one last night, and it's a Hellas export, and I was blown away that is a single malt and single hop because of the complexity. I would drink that every day of the week and you'd have to tell me it's a smash beer. But I've seen some incredibly interesting one. Like I've seen 100% rye beer,
What?
super spicy, wasn't great, but I applaud the person for doing it.
Yeah.
A black IPA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and how
I'm
do you
always
do
a
that?
fan.
With a smash, you're not allowed to bring in any roasted grain, but you can roast your own.
Okay.
So we post up on the Brewhog site, we post how to roast your own grain.
That's great.
And we had someone take that, roasted the crap out of their grain, and gave us a black IPA.
Wow.
It also wasn't great, but hey, I applaud them.
Yeah,
You
know.
did it. Yeah. You did
Yes.
I respect the balls of doing something like that too, because that means that you already know going in, like it might not work out that great.
Yep.
This might not be a winner, but this is what I want to do, so I'm going after it. I love that.
Probably my favorite combination that I've had over the years was a 100% wheat beer with lemon drop hop, and it was just done perfectly. It was crisp and cold, and that lemon hit it just
nice.
right, and that wheat sweetness. It was a great smash beer. Great smash beer.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. We're here at Stellar Hog. We're definitely going to get some food. We got to try the barbecue.
Yeah.
We got some beers from Stellar Hog. It's a very decent little craft list they got going on tap, man. What are you drinking, brother?
The Love Gun. I love any place that's got Love Gun on tap. I'll abuse the hell out of that tap. Every place I'm at, I will. They'll get sick of it. They'll be like, we should work on you off. And I'm like, I've only had two. Only had two.
You just start buying them by the pitcher.
Andre the Giant drank 115 beers once, Ryan. They're like, you're nowhere near Andre the Giant size.
Yeah, man, you got to go by the pitcher sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you do. Sometimes
I got the Tiny Bomb. You drinking Tiny Bomb?
Tiny Bomb, but I started with the Love Gun.
Yeah.